The term self-organisation has been removed from the Scrum Guide and replaced with self-management. In the change notes that Ken and Jeff released along with the new version, they mentioned the following. Previous Scrum Guides referred to development teams as self-organising, choosing who and how to do work. With more of a focus on the Scrum Team, the 2020 version describes a self-managing Scrum Team, choosing who, how and what to work on. Various definitions of self-organisation and self-management exist beyond the Scrum Guide. However, the intention of the change in terminology by Ken and Jeff appears clear in scope. Self-managing teams also choose what to work on. This may not have been true for self-organising teams. The change here is an effort to move us away from a common misunderstanding around Scrum. In the past, it was common for people using Scrum to believe that the work a Scrum team carries out would be defined externally to the Scrum team by stakeholders, or at best by a product owner in the Scrum team. The development team would be about developing the product, rather than also working out what to develop to make a product valuable. In reality, this was never the intention in Scrum. In our Scrum classes, we've long discussed how the Scrum team should be involved in figuring out what work is valuable. Part of developing a product is figuring out what the product should be. Courses such as our Scrum.org Professional Scrum with User Experience class have long covered why this is important and how and when to do it. So these concepts are nothing new. So the change from self-organisation to self-management is to emphasise the need for the Scrum team to be fully involved in working out what to do and thus contributing to the contents of the product backlog. The product owner may have additional accountabilities in this area, but it is the Scrum team that decides what work will be carried out.